Howdy y'all, and welcome to Lex Lives. I think it's time we play a little 7 Days to Die. Alright, so you don't really have much of anything. I've got my crossbow going. Oh, you know what? You actually... There's totally a big stack of iron in my pocket you can have. I don't think I need that. You can come down here. Oh look, you can have this too. Boop. Alright, so, I totally put that in there. How much did I have? 12. Is there any chance I could get another 8 forged iron? Nope. At least not for a couple of seconds here. Now we're up to 6. I want to make a new axe before I head out here. There we go. Now, as soon as that is done with that, okay. Alright, so I've got 53 points I could spend here. I wanted to see if there were any recipe things that I want to unlock that I have access to at this moment. Nope. Because my construction tool skill is still too low for anything super useful, so it's a big no on that. I can go ahead and grab leather tanning, I guess. We definitely want to get point into Miner 69er, since I like how that increases the smashing through doors. Let's go ahead and grab our first Quality Joe. And... oh, okay. What do I have for that? 10 more points? What am I at? 1 point left. Okay. Alright, so there we go. That's not too terrible. Oh yeah. I wanted to get this axe made here. I think it's 20 to make that, right? Whoa, I totally just put it back in the chest. Not what I'm after here. Axe. Okay. And then let's go ahead and shut that down because I don't want it wasting my fuel. Now there is a bunker, but I don't feel like I'm far enough into my tools. So I thought we could head over here to the police station, which is pretty close. And this place is right here. Maybe we can just hit this place up right here. Dude, he doesn't have a good way in from this side. Fine, I'll go around to the front. Actually, this whole place is really... I think... oh, there we go. I was going to say, this is like the most defensive one of these I've ever seen, but no, here in the front, it's back to what I expected. So I've been playing Prey, which is pretty good. I don't know if it's amazing, but it's pretty good. It just edges into that annoyingly difficult phase for me. I Can't remember how to use my flashlight. And not enough to make me stop playing the game, and I've put many hours into the game now. But it is a tad difficult. Um, it's the stealth mechanics are not quite stealthy enough to make it a stealth game, and the weapons don't do enough damage to make it quite a shooter game. So it falls in kind of a nebulous gray area. Um, but it is a decent enough version of both. It's not like it's terrible at one of those things. That says unlocked, buddy. And one of these days I'm going to learn how to disable those from outside, but it's not going to be today. Nice, we'll grab all that. Whoops. Come on, I need a spot to shoot this from. If I can even see in there, it's so dark. I need my... That's not what I wanted. There we go. The only thing that would make that better is if the chest would break open, so you didn't have to then come in here and smash down a chest. I'm not sure it's worth it either. My tool is not strong enough. I'm just gonna hold off on that. I was thinking I was gonna come in here and break open some chests, but I've changed my mind. It's just too much effort to break things open. I'm just gonna... Where's that police station? I'm gonna head over here. I know there's a couple of... When I say chest, I meant safe. There's a couple of safes in here, I know, but there's also, you know, the weapons storage room and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and check this place out. The gun box right here might be useful. It's been very zombie quiet today. I don't know. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. I keep thinking maybe I might do some videos on it, but I haven't decided yet. I think about it, and then I think, I'm so busy. And adding another series would just make me that much busier. But on the other hand, if I filmed them all the same day for the week, but then I'd only get to play like once a week. So I might do one, but I'm definitely gonna stick with my campaign for me. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I also need to play Dishonored 2 yet, which I said I was gonna do, and I still haven't. I need to get on that. Yeah, weekend was pretty busy. We had a bunch of stuff going on this weekend. I don't think I want in there. I think everything I want is upstairs at this point. Let's go ahead and take out this couch. And but I did get in a few episodes of the new season of Sense8. I didn't really care for Sense8 season 1. I didn't feel like they were focused on any kind of story so much in the first season, and I like they hint at what they want to do with the characters once they get going, but it's like an entire season of nothing to me, and and then like maybe right at the end of the season, not that I can remember it, but like right toward the end of the season, maybe something goes down that seems interesting. But then I watched the Christmas special they put out, and the Christmas special was pretty good. And so that made me want to watch season two. Otherwise, I'd have probably skipped season two because I really didn't think season one was very good. And but yeah, so far it's been pretty good. Uh, definitely something I plan on getting back into and finishing when I get a chance. Uh, if you've never seen any Sensei, it's about a group of what do they call themselves? Uh, Homo sensorium, and so they're supposed to be in a different branch of the human species, and they link together in clusters of 8. And it doesn't matter where in the world you're at. Once your cluster goes active, that's it. You're active. And so a cluster is like a hive mind, and so like their people are all over the world. I think only military leg armor. I've never seen that before. Hmm. I've never seen that before. Nice. And so um like I think the main series follows a cluster that's like a cop from the United States. Is she a musician from Northern Europe? Criminal thug guy from Eastern Europe. Uh, Bus driver from Africa. Uh, I didn't catch which part. I don't remember. And uh, I think she's a scientist from India. Once again, didn't catch which part of India. And I didn't catch which part of America the cop was from. I want to say New York, maybe. But I didn't pay enough attention to where they were at. Um, Chinese businesswoman, and hacker. She must be West Coast United States. But yeah, so they all share a hive mind, and but then there are bad guys who also have sensates that work for them who are trying to control everything. And it's your basic tropey, right? There's a different kind of human, and so obviously the Homo sapiens want to control or kill all the other non-Homo sapiens, which is basically the history of Homo sapiens, right? And so so yeah, that's the basic premise of Sensei, and I mean it's no different from like the Tomorrow people, except that I mean they're not a hive mind, they teleport and whatnot, but same concept. Okay, if you're the police station, my base is over here. I'm not sure if I hit him or not. It kind of looked like I did. I figure since I'm heading back because of this meat, I might as well head back with... That's weird, my guy just shot to the left for some reason. Where'd that deer go? Did he just magically go into the bunker here? Weird, that deer just vanished. Oh, nope, maybe he's over here. But one thing I don't enjoy about that show is because they've got a hive mind of 8. That's twice I've shot and it stopped moving right as I shot. Oh, dude, that is not even getting to him. Really? And so whenever they do anything that, at least on this season, that involves involves one person using another person's abilities, they film the scene so that like all 8 of them are standing there, and it makes it feel a little crowded to me. I think I'd like the concept better if they just were able to share each other's... That's right. Touch that cactus. Like... memories and stuff instead of the way they do it. I don't know. I mean, I do like when, like, okay, so, like, the episode I just watched, they had one of them escaping, and so when they get out to the parking lot, there are no cars in the parking lot, but there's a bus, and so, when she, goes to get on the bus, it switches actors, and the actor then is the African bus driver, and so, but when they show it from the point of view of the other person, most of the time, okay, I know I just saw a pig here. Dang it, I'm unable to track animals today apparently, but when they it's very weird. There are no zombies. This place is always full of zombies. Why are there no zombies today? That's so bizarre to me. But I like that, or like, well, this one was a little weird. They had to fight. Well, the woman who was escaping had to fight some people, but the woman's already been shown to be like a martial artist, and I don't understand why they swapped her out with the American cop when I feel like she probably could have handled it on her own already as it is, and people have used her martial arts background um, in previous episodes to, to save themselves using her powers. So I didn't quite understand the, oh man, she needs someone else's fighting prowess when she already has her own fighting prowess. So I don't know what was going on there, but they did that a lot in a couple of fights there. But yeah, I am definitely enjoying Season 2 more than Season 1. Um, Come on, cook down so I can put something else in there. Yeah, let's see. What else did I do over the weekend? Oh, I played D&D, of course. D&D was crazy. I thought we'd do, I made a whole bunch of stuff for us to do. And I figured it'd be about 10 minutes to get started, and then we'd be out and about and tackling the various things that are going on. And I had one moment set up where I wanted to make sure they were introduced to a major plot point, although with no information. So all they know is something big and dangerous is happening, but they don't know what it was, and they're probably going to witness it next week. Not the big bad thing, but a major or not a major portion, but in an instance of it occurring, there's a war, and so so yeah, it took us almost an hour just to get to the room where that was supposed to happen. Hey, zombie! Oh, come on, that went right in her head. Why won't you die? Okay, that one went in your back. But it was a zombie, and we haven't seen one of those all day. Makes me feel better. I was worried that my world was broken. Okay. But yeah, it took us like an hour. They wandered around. I mean, that's a common occurrence with D&D. Once you get it started, you never know where your people are gonna go. I'm gonna grab some more water. I don't know who's growling, but shut it. You know, when I said I wanted zombies, oh, I didn't mean crawlers. I hate crawlers. You think this one's still over here? Yeah. Nice. Health kit, sweet. All right, where's the closest source of water? Okay, gotta head over this way. Uh, and but yeah, we finally got going, and I had planned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things I wanted to get through, and I had to make a bunch of stuff up on the spot, and we only made it through 3 of the 8 things. Um, I'm not being. I like when I'm playing something, I like it to be half railroady, half sandbox, and so I'm trying to do that with my. Oh man. With my campaign, and so I started them off a little on the railroady side, but none of them ever played before. Well, I mean, some of them have played before, but they haven't done it in years. So, but I wanted to give us a starting point, and so once we're at a starting point, then they decide where we go based off of well, whatever they want to do, but I got them kind of a list of things from the people they work for that they can accomplish if they want to. And But yeah, so they got their first taste of what's happening, and then uh, mostly just they were in the room of the guy who hands out assignments, and while they were in the room, they saw him become frightened of one of his reports and summon his best people, which is not the people who I'm playing with, because they're noobs. And and then when she read the report, she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna need at least another team to handle this." And so uh, he assigned two teams to a job, and so I'm thinking that where they left off this week, when they head in next week, they're gonna come over the hill to see those two teams fighting something, and I kind of already have been planning out in my mind what's gonna happen when they see it, and try to come up with different scenarios based on how they react to what they see. So, yeah, so far it's been pretty fun. And then tomorrow night, or tonight, I guess, when this video goes live, will be. I can't believe it's already nighttime on here. Man, what happened to my day? And then tomorrow night should be the next group that I play in instead of DM in. And then Thursday night will be also a different group that I play in, which is weird because I never played D&D since like high school, which is a long time ago for me. And then now I play 3 different sessions with 3 different groups of people. It's very weird. And I didn't suggest to start any of them, even though I've always wanted to play D&D. So it's kind of fun. All right, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I really didn't get anything done today on here. I don't feel like. That's weird. A half hour just went by like that, and I don't think I accomplished anything. I really need to sit down and start making my storage boxes that I like to use. Nails. Yeah, no, I don't need that many nails. Let's go with 50 nails. And start getting a little more utility set up here, and I need to make sure I get enough mechanical parts so that when I can unlock workbench, I'll be able to put my workbench in. Probably should start thinking about making some steel, maybe making some armor, although I don't have a lot of recipes for making armor at the moment, I don't think. Does armor fall under here? Yeah, see, I don't have any scrap armor. Oh, yeah, leather armor is also... I need more recipes. That's where I'm at. I also have that other quest thing I need to be doing. I haven't done this. 1.6 kilometers. That's not too far away, right? Maybe we'll head back out there next time. But yeah, so click like if you like, subscribe, share, and catch the next one. And I will talk to you later.